and I want to be clear and direct.
They're still asking what the governor has planned for the unprecedented $600 million in ARP money, so we asked Budget Director Lester Carlson the same in a recent interview.
You know that we gave GPA money to be able to mitigate a rate increase. You know that we provided money for the All Rise program. There are things that we have done that we've made public, but apparently he wants to know everything. And quite frankly, there's a lot of moving pieces that we're still being very cautious about because these funds there's a lot of strings attached.
Carlson says ARP is more restrictive compared to the previous CARES Act, which required the administration to be nimble in order to respond to COVID.
This is the rescue plan money. So you kind of did the COVID response. Now you're doing the rescuing of your economy and your jurisdiction. So there just needs to be some, things might change like next week.
But as the administration spends ARP money, as it did most recently with the $25 million for LEAP small business assistance, the question about a detailed spending plan keeps coming up.
Is there a plan? Because this just seems like a real ad hoc way of spending money.
Well, to somebody who doesn't work with $500 million, you might think that. But for somebody like me who manages $1 billion in the government budget every year and understands that once we pass the budget, it's very difficult to make any changes to it, I think that the ability to have flexibility is very paramount here. So I don't see, and I can't agree with your analogy simply because the operations of the government of Guam are different than the response to COVID.
Carlson said he's, quote, bewildered by all the good that seems to have been addressed, and yet people are still asking for a spending plan.
Didn't she take care of the All Rise? Didn't she take care of this and that? I mean, when she's ready to provide something, after she thinks there's some more finality, then she'll release it.
But even then, says Carlson, the governor will still probably need the flexibility.
The greatest impact.